Hey guys, welcome to MyAsinineAcid. The Amazon rainforest has been facing heavy deforestation for the last decade. Unregulated mining, timber, and other industries in the last 5 years have completely decimated thousands of acres of forest under the ex-president Jair Bolsonaro. But now, in the last 5 years, the rate of deforestation has actually dropped by 22.3% under the new Brazilian president Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, known as Lula. But it's still a long way from the sustainable zero deforestation by 2030 goal that he promised in his election campaigns. Regardless, it's a step in the right direction and the healing of the lungs of the earth. Amazon forest is a very welcome piece of news. From the lungs of the earth to the lungs within you, the organ we use is just as essential, as it is deadly when maintained badly. But things might actually be getting better for all of us, all of our lungs, especially of us with asthma. Asthma attacks is one of the worst experiences a person can have. Now we might not need to go through that experience again. Steroids is generally thought as being illicit or illegal sporting drugs used to unnaturally increase performance. But they also have various real-world medical uses, typically to deal with symptoms such as inflammation, etc. But therein lies the issue. It treats symptoms, not the causes. Which is where this breakthrough in the usage of benralizumab is a huge step towards ridding asthmatic symptoms. The Shumal study, conducted by researchers from institutions such as Queen's University Belfast, University Paris-Saclay, and Trinity College Dublin, and funded by AstraZeneca. Yep, the famous pharmaceutical company. It revealed that asthma can be controlled without regular high-dose inhaled steroids. Published in The Lancet, the study, led by the Professor David Jackson, showed that 92% on benralizumab safely inhaled steroid dose and over 60% could stop all usage. That's great, right? Time for our basic acids. Casey McIntyre clears $75 million in medical debt through debt buyback fund before she unfortunately passes away to ovarian cancer. Casey was unfortunately diagnosed with ovarian cancer 4 years ago. So once they found out about the charitable organization RIP Medical Debt, they immediately set out to set up what they called Debt Jubilee in her honor, where people can donate to help buy the debt of struggling patients and have it be destroyed. Using her imminent death, Casey managed to raise $750,000 US. Through this method, up to $100 of debt relief can be provided for every dollar donated. Here it is in her own words. Research reveals mice respond similarly to virtual and real-world stimuli. In a novel VR setup, using lenses and screens, scientists performed an enhanced memory study as the mice navigate a virtual environment on a treadmill. Understanding neuron involvement in memory formation contributes to insights on spatial perception, memory, and potential applications in neurodegenerative disease research. Sadio Mane, footballer formerly in the football club Liverpool and now a player for Bayern Munich, spends his earning transforming his hometown Bambali in Senegal. This man is a gem of a person. He has done a lot to give back to the community where he grew up. Just to name a few things, he donated £500,000 for a hospital to be built in his home village of Bambali. He donated £41,000 to the Senegal government when the pandemic hit. He donated €250,000 for a secondary school to be built in his hometown. He also donated a laptop to a student in his hometown and $400 to the best performing students in his high school. He also gives each family in the village £70 monthly and has provided 4G internet for all of them. Around 2,000 people live in this village currently. He also gifted 300 Liverpool shirts to people in his home village. The sources for all the stories will be linked in the description. And what was your favorite story this week? See you again!